All right, we're back at it. We need to get alternator and a belt on. Alternator wise, your bolts, since I don't have any, that's why this thing came. Just picked up some stock bolts today off the parts vehicle. The 3/8 16. This is 3.5. It's just about a 1/4 inch long from Home Depot. That would come out right about there. Probably need a thick 1 or 2 washers back here if you didn't want the space all the way out. Give you a better idea. A little long, but it threads up fine. In case you need to replace yours. If you're lucky, you got the stock one, not a worry. Had a little bit of wire on there, just enough to sneak a butt connector on there for this purpose of testing today. Well, not today, but in the future. Of course, it's not going to slide on. We don't need, we don't want it to go smoothly here. Okay, we're going to have to play that game, I guess. Okay. I think we're there. Yeah, we'll be there. All right. Fall asleep on it. You'll be all right. All right. Still enough to move yet. All right, that is a 15 millimeter on the back, and the 2 small ones, I believe, are 13s. Yep. So you're going to have one right here, and then there's going to be one right back here on this bracket. See where it. Let's get the front one. There he goes. Let's start it. I have a feeling this back one's not going to line up too well. Oh, no, it did. Okay. Hey. Every now and then you get a nice surprise. Like that bracket looks a little bent to me, but I think it'll be okay for what we need to achieve shortly. There we go. Or it'll sound like we're on an old door. All right. The wire that would go from the top of the alternator to the battery This nut's a 10 millimeter. I haven't made a new wire yet, but just letting you know. We'll be doing that shortly. We're good there. All right, so I'm going to clean up these pulleys real quick, and we'll come back. I've got 2 different belts, and we'll see which one works. There we go. Yeah, no high spots on it. I think we're all right there. Same thing there. No hairs on it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to make a difference. I doubt it. That's what we're going to do for now. We'll find out when we put the pulley on and get ready to crank it. If that works or matter at all. All right, it's good. Alrighty, let's figure this deal out. How much stuff am I going to knock over? Untangled here. Get it tangled again. Had to get my assistant out today. So we're going under, over, down and around, back, up, right? Get it past the fan blades. There we go. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, we'll get there. Now we're down around the crank. Okay, now this one I think is 3 inches short. But we'll see. We'll try. You know, I think that's, after a little research, I'm right, but we will see. 16 millimeter on your tensioner pulley. Hoping this thing moves. Yep, gotta go the right direction. Oh, so how are we gonna get this stuck out here? Try a different angle. A little bit more angle dangle. No. That's not simple. Not the best feeling in the world here. Alright. That's kind of around the crank. There. Alright, now I gotta get this right here. Now I'm gonna do both. Yeah, there ain't no way that's making it. Slack out. Can get the slack off the crank. I need more hands. Another arm here. Okay. Now let's get moved down over to the crank. I think that's most of the slack. Yeah, I like the way that's rotating in so much. That might be my angle. Huh. Why does that seem like it actually feels loose? Everything's on the grooves. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a lot of tension. That's way too loose. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, that feels super loose. Huh. Well, I got on Amazon's website. A lot of options for this, or at least this brand. That is way too loose. I think it needs to be an inch shorter. What else could be happening here? Anything else? Let's see here. We're on this pulley, all right. Yeah, we're in that pulley. We're on the AC. Yeah, we're in the grooves. Yeah, we're where we should be. I feel like that's way too loose. Well, since the other one I got is 3 inches longer, I'm going to go back to the drawing board and research. Find the correct one before I tell you the part numbers and brands. And since we're going to end on a slight delay failure, let's go with another one. Order this off Amazon. This is why it's not down below an affiliate link, which in theory should be a good piece. So you got your thread on both sides, nuts and bolts. Great. General research said these alternators were 3/8 16s. So I go to pull it out, and I got two 3/8 24s. And also on the 5/16, it's a 5/16 18, then a quarter 20 or quarter 28. So the only 16 pitch is on 3/8 out on, but how it should be. But either which way, I didn't get the 16, which is the main reason of buying this. So we'll see what they want to do. I'll let you know in a follow-up video. Not every day is glory, but it's always towards success. All right. Went back and double checked myself. And this is the same part number as what was on here. This was the one that was a little bigger. That's because I got it like that. So let's do this swap out. And in the meantime, I also am just returning that nut and bolt checker kit for a different one. I was trying to save a few bucks, but when I look back, I'm like, I'm just going to spend a few extra bucks and get the red blue one in a black case. Oh, I don't have my assistant. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this in there. All right, here's that. Remember, I had to go around the fan, over it. Back down and around. crank. Maybe I don't need my assistant for this part. On the crank. Yes. On the grooves. Okay. On the grooves. Dang it. So all we're going to do is fight this here. No, we're not. We'll take that one off. We'll get past that. Let's see. Let's see here. Get back on the crank. Yeah. Got a little slack. I think. No. Okay. Cool. Got myself confused again. Had one of those days. Alright. Let me get that belt past this first. Going. Right. Well, get the gaps. There we go. Yeah, I need to be a different angle there. Downward angle. The fear of my knuckles. This slipping off. Just slamming up the hand blade. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Alright, we're there. That's the tension. But then we're not over here. I highly doubt that's going to make that. We're on the grooves everywhere. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. Unless it's supposed to move that much. I haven't tried to hand it. Let's get this gap. Oh, it does move more. Okay. Now how am I gonna wedge it to make that work? What am I gonna wedge it on? Pry bar? Onto this down here. The AC. Let's see. Just imagine here. If I get this out of here, I could let go and hold it still. Let me get a pry bar. Alright. Try to couple angles of pry bar. I know you can't see it from the camera. This is too rounded down here. Just kept slipping. So I rerouted it to make it to where we're just going to fight it on the alternator. Let's see if we can manage that deal. I feel like I need a better leverage point. Yeah, that feels better. digging into my palm. I'm hitting both fan blades. You can tell I'm an expert, right? Done this a million times. Let's see if that matters any. Oh boy. Huh. How do I get full extension here? You know, try a extension. Do I have a short one over here? Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to lose too much leverage or be in the radiator. Do I have a short? Nope, I don't have a short 16. Oh, there we go. Do we have a shorter extension? Let's see. Oh, now we're hitting. You know, once I get this figured out, I'm gonna laugh at myself. I would have figured this alternator would have been easier to fight than fighting this back here. I need a 13 arm. There's just nothing to get wedged in. Okay. You know, I probably should have watched the YouTube video first. All right, the double wrench, 5/8. You can see it or not. Think that'll work. Pry bars won't. There's nothing to wedge into. Oh, yeah. We are on. We on all the grooves. Yes, we are. Double wrench trick. All right. Yes, we have tension. We have tension. All that failure eventually will succeed. Just gotta keep trying. Okay, still unstuck. Yep. Okay. Of course, you gotta have something to fall off. You're not working on cars, so that happens. Well, alternator's on. I need to make the wire run over to the battery. I've got spare 4-gauge and rings. I'll make one of those. I need to order Mr. oil filter. Get the battery situation over here sorted. I've emailed a few alarm companies. Only one got back to me, so they kind of helped me out, kind of didn't. I'll have to reach out to some installers and do some YouTube research and check and listen and go ask some installers some questions. But alternator's on. Connected. Yes, temporarily for starting. Belts on. Hopefully, that's the same part number, so we should be good there. I do have the bigger belt, so we'll see. There's only one way to find out. I'm pretty sure this is the same part number as the one that came off. So we should be good. Yeah, I'll get those supplies in, and in the meantime, I'll figure out how to get this thing up in the air because the frame's only like 3 inches off the ground. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out.